All right, dude.
Hey,
Hi.
how you doing?
This is a very significant episode. You know why?
No.
It's Twin Chat, episode 10, baby.
I thought it was 6.9.
Oh, 69. But we made it, double digits. We are officially a double-digit podcast, and I didn't think we'd make it even past like 5 or 6. I'm pretty sure there's footage of me in like episode 2 or 3 being like, I don't think we're gonna make it past 10. But here we are.
Episode 10.
Double digits deserves a proper celebration.
You want to touch the tips?
Oh my
cake.
That was so Alright, let's cut into the cake. Alright. Oh my god, a cake just appeared. Alright. Ready to cue the intro?
Yes.
On this wonderful double-digit episode. Cue the intro. Whoa, our party hats just disappeared.
Where'd they go?
They're down there.
You don't have to know that.
We got a lot to cover on this episode of Twin Chat. We're introducing 2 new segments.
Oh, yeah. He wouldn't tell me what one of them was.
So our first segment is going to be Twin Tussles. And our second segment is going to be Freak of the Week. Twin Tussles is going to be where we rehash old arguments between us throughout our childhood and even into our high school and college years. We buried the hatchet on all of our arguments. Like, there's no bad blood or anything between us, at the moment at least.
What arguments do we have?
We have a lot of arguments, and we fought so many times over the years. What?
I don't remember any one. I mean,
In
they're
particular?
all like
Oh, I
petty.
have one in the back of my mind.
They're all like petty shit.
Definitely not petty. Some of them were
Life-altering.
not life-altering either, but definitely deserve to be called a tussle.
I don't know where this is going.
That being said, welcome to Twin Tussle, where me and my twin are going to rehash old arguments, old fights that we've had over the years, bring them to the surface, and see if the hatchet really was buried. Are you ready?
Is there like a judge? Like,
There's no judge. There's no judge. There's no judge. I mean, there's a lot of topics that, like, we haven't talked about in a long time. So let's see where we're at. Maybe we don't care anymore. Maybe we do.
so much fun. I can't wait.
Are you ready?
No. Well, I thought all the batches were harried. Buried.
The old batches were harried.
I thought all the hatchets were buried.
They are, but you know, it hurts to bring them to the surface, which is what we're gonna do.
Sounds healthy. Okay.
Let's do it. Welcome to Twin Tussle. Twin Tussle.
Tussle your mom.
First fight. Back in college, I broke up with my girlfriend, and then approximately 2 to 3 weeks later, I found out that you and her went out to breakfast together.
Oh, it's this. Oh my god.
And you
I already admitted I was wrong. Like,
and you didn't tell me. You lied about it.
wasn't a secret.
Yeah, it was.
What do you want me to do? Like, go out of my way and be like, oh yeah, by the way, I had breakfast with your ex-girlfriend? Like,
Yeah.
She was also like my friend too. Like, you might have broken up with your girlfriend, but I lost a friend too. So
Okay, but up until that point, you two have never hung out alone together.
that's not true.
Yeah,
That is not true.
That is so true.
She was part of our friend
You're
group.
lying. You're
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
She's a part of our friend group, but you never hung out with her alone.
We took.
And had you have asked me first, had you just been like, I'm going out to breakfast with her, I would have been like, sure, whatever. Like, I would probably ask why. It's a little strange. But the fact
Honestly,
that you hid it and then just told me like 2-3 weeks later in passing, like as if it was no big deal, triggered me. Like, that's That wasn't okay.
I mean, looking back, yeah, but sure. I mean, it was stupid, but like,
What you?
there was no like, I didn't. She was my friend. Like, she was part of our friend group. She was hurting, and she wanted to go out for lunch. Like, I wasn't gonna say no, or breakfast or whatever it was.
I get that, but you should have let me know.
Okay.
But also, I remember you like try to gaslight me into thinking that it wasn't okay. I remember.
Okay, oh my god.
I remember our friends when you told me like we were with our friends, and I might have overreacted, but
I think all of our friends like took my side. I think
Yeah.
because they
that's f***ed up.
they all know that we were friends with her. She was part of our friend group. Just because you guys broke up doesn't mean like she should have been totally
But
excluded.
you still lied to me. That's the part that I'm mad about.
I didn't lie.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't go out of my way to tell you about it. It's not like you asked me about it and I like completely just didn't tell you the truth. I just didn't tell you. It wasn't a
Yeah,
secret.
you lied by omission.
It wasn't a secret. Everybody knew.
Except me, apparently.
I didn't
I
go
mean,
out-
the facts are, I broke up with my girlfriend. You went out for a meal with her without telling me. And then I didn't find out about 2-3 weeks later. That looks bad. On paper,
It was so. We're talking like 4 or 5 years ago. I really don't remember like the order of events, but I don't remember going out of my way about like lying to you about it. No.
I remember because we were in our kitchen in the apartment. Like we were getting ready to go out. And then you turned to me and was like, oh, by the way, like I went out to breakfast with, or lunch. I don't even remember what it was. A brunch. It doesn't matter. You went out for a meal with.
Oh, so I don't even remember that. So I did tell you. I mean, I apologize. I understand why your feelings were hurt, but
Would you do it all over again? You're considering this?
no, I don't
Yeah.
think I would. Just because it's not worth the fight anymore. And knowing how little she's involved in our lives now, I would not. It was
I
pointless.
mean, she's not involved in our lives at all.
I know it was pointless.
Yeah, it was pointless.
I was just trying to be a good friend, and balancing that with being
A good brother.
a good brother was tough, I guess.
Yeah.
I officially submit my apology.
Your formal apology.
Yes.
I'll look at your formal apology, consider it, and get back to you within 2 to 3 business days. In the meantime, though, I guess we could shake hands.
I'm sorry if it's sweaty.
It's fine. All right.
That was a nice.
So that was our first episode of Twin Tussle. I was fine. Buried some hatchet singular. I still feel like you still don't fully recognize the.
I do.
Okay, as long as you.
Why do you want to continue to bring it up? Like it's fine. Like
Yeah. Okay. Ready to move on?
I am.
Okay. So, Allison thought of this segment, but I like it. I thought it was funny. So that kind of segues into our next segment of this episode that I want to try out, called Freak of the Week. And I drew inspiration from this because there have been multiple instances throughout this year where I've encountered people that were just really weird and have done really crazy things. So I want to shine a spotlight on those people in Freak of the Week. But it also doesn't have to be just from my personal life. It could be from like characters in movies or documentaries.
Sounds interesting.
Are you ready?
Okay. I think so.
Freak of the
Week.
Freak. Okay.
Who's this week's
freak.
Our first week. So our first Freak of the Week is Kendra Lakari.
Who's that?
She was featured in Netflix's new documentary called Unknown Number. It takes place, this all actually happened. It's a documentary. It takes place in a small high school. A girl started receiving really, really intense text messages from an anonymous number. Like she was basically just cyberbullied, like to the ultimate extent for years.
Why didn't she just block this number?
Because the cyberbully was using a app that changed the number for every text message or something, so you couldn't just block the number because the next text message would just be from a different number. So it was just a really crazy series of text messages. By the end of the harassment, there were over, I think they said, tens of thousands of messages. And these were like really crazy text messages. Like they were sexual. They asked the girl to kill herself. So the text messages were sexual in nature and very intense. Basically, these text messages were trying to break this girl up with her boyfriend. The person who was sending the messages wanted them to be broken up. The messages were like, "You're an anorexic with a like I wanted to stick my finger in your go. They were like really, really gross, grotesque messages. And the school obviously got involved, and then eventually the FBI got involved, and they traced the IP I can't talk today. They traced the IP address back to the mom
Holy.
of the girl. Yeah. So the mom confessed. And so for almost 2 years, she was sending a string of all of these horrible messages to her own daughter.
That's crazy.
And so that's why she's featured on Freak of the Week.
All because she didn't want her daughter dating this guy, or?
There's multiple theories. One is she had very strong feelings for this high school boy that her daughter was dating. And so she was just trying to get in between them so that she could have the boy for herself. I think the boy's name was like Owen or something.
Is his mom in jail now, or?
So the mom served 1.5 years, I believe. She's out of jail now. She was also in the documentary. You know, she was one of the interviewees. And another theory is that
If she was interviewed, did nobody ask her why did she do this? Like,
yeah, she, gave the typical bullshit excuse of,
I wasn't in a healthy spot in my life.
Exactly. Like, I had childhood trauma. I wasn't in a good spot mentally. Basically, she was like, I was putting on a mask. I didn't recognize myself when I was sending all these messages. And on top of it, she lied to her husband. Because, like I told you, she had tens of thousands of messages. It was a full-time job. Like, she was editing photos and everything to send to her daughter.
That's crazy.
Personally, I think she was either jealous of her daughter and was trying to bring her down to her level, or I think she was just like a pervert and just wanted the high school boyfriend.
Yeah, I mean, she is a freak. I mean,
yeah. So can you imagine that though? Like telling your own daughter to off herself?
No.
Anyways,
that's a good definition of the word freak. Although I don't think we can use that word. It's too insensitive. It might offend some people.
But if it's going to be applied, I feel like it should be applied to someone like that. That's crazy.
But she's changing.
You know,
she wasn't in a good spot mentally.
You know what's also pretty crazy is the daughter still wants a relationship with the mom. Like that's how it starts.
I mean, if it floats her boat. I mean, I don't know.
So now that you have the facts, do you agree that she belongs on Freak of the Week?
I mean, I don't know what her competition is, but yeah, I would say that. It's pretty freaky, pretty gross. Yeah.
I agree. So I hope you enjoyed the first episode of Freak of the Week featuring Kendra Licardi. I don't
think we need to include last names.
I mean, it's in the documentary. It's public information now.
Okay.
So we can, and I will, and I did.
Are we sponsored by Netflix? Did we get our first sponsorship?
We are so far away from that. No, we did not.
No.
So now that we got the Freaks out of the way, the Freaks of the Week.
Twin Tussles. We got Freak of the Week.
And we can move on to our final segment, Rosebud Thorn. We did this on our last 2 episodes.
Do you want to go first, or?
Yeah, I'll go first. So those who don't remember, real quick, we stayed our Rosebud Thorn of the week. So Rose, what was our favorite part of the day or week? And Thorn, what was our least favorite part of the week? And Bud, what's something that we're looking forward to? I'll go first. My Rose was this weekend. Yesterday, I went to the beach. I went to New Smyrna with my beautiful girlfriend. This weekend, we went with some friends. And then after, we went to a really nice restaurant called The Garlic. It was really, really good. My Thorn for this week was... I don't know. It's been a pretty good week.
You're allowed to not have a thorn.
Am I not allowed to have a thorn?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I forfeit the thorn. I don't have a thorn. It was a pretty good week. I honestly, on the top of my head, I can't think of any thorn. And then Bud, something I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, Labor Day.
Oh, you have off, right?
Yeah, I have off tomorrow. No work on Monday.
Must be nice.
Although this episode's going to be released long after Labor Day. Not long, probably like a week or 2 after Labor Day. So... sorry, but whatever. What about you? Rosebud Thorn. Let's hear it.
Rose. College football is back, so watched college football yesterday.
Nice.
Going to watch my Seminoles beat Alabama.
Yeah, that's right. That was a crazy game.
Yeah, it was. It was Alabama's first season opener loss in 23 years.
That's crazy. That's wild. Good for them.
I know. FSU. Go Noles, baby. And then Thorn. Selena's dad was in the hospital for a few days. He had a triple bypass done.
Yeah, I know.
That wasn't fun, but he's okay now. It's just crazy that you can be like on an operating table with like your chest
just
like
blown
open like
yeah.
that, and then like an hour later like up.
Yeah,
and
but he's
awake.
doing good, right? Like he's conscious, walking, talking, and
Yep.
good.
And then Bud, looking forward to NFL Sunday.
Oh, true. Duh. Yeah. And next week is NFL Sunday, baby.
NFL
First
season
week.
starts.
Let's freaking go. So pumped for that. Yeah. All right. So then I guess we could conclude this episode. Episode 10 of Twin Chat. This was a fun episode.
Yeah.
Do you want to cut the cake to close out this glorious, glorious episode?
Why the f did you grab the biggest knife you could find? It's a cake, not a chicken.
I don't know. This isn't my kitchen. I just saw a knife and I grabbed it.
Okay.
Was it overkill?
No, I believe in you. You got
Thank
it.
you.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord.
Oh my god. Oh, okay.
We're just gonna use our hands.
No.
Oh yeah. No, it's too late. I'm committed. I'm committed. Oh yeah. Gotta celebrate the little wins. It's only episode 10, but we still made it. 10 episodes. It took us a whole year, but we did it.
Cheers.
Cheers. Here's to many more episodes of Twin Chat.
Or we just call it quits at 11.
Yeah, or we just stop at 11, either one. All right, so thank you for watching this episode of Twin Chat. If you're still sticking around, I'm Royce. That's my twin brother, Riggy. Feel free to follow and like and subscribe to all of our channels. We're on every channel. And now I'm going to go and eat this cake. So see you later. Bye. Dude, that's gas.
That was so fat.